In the entrance, there's a shop. Okay, so it's pretty much... Yeah, okay. I'm sure there's probably another shop somewhere else that can sell them, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. The Metal Man. That's right, they're medals, not cards. Give him some medals. Sure. Not much, but it's something. Yeah, let's go deal with the rest of these Galmon. Oh, I couldn't even see him there. Wow. Okay. Ooh, nice. Very good, very good. HP spray C, okay. Oh, no. Okay. Well, may as well start. I'm not gonna read out everything they say. I know that it's just leading to fights, so... Nice. Actually curious. Eh. How about Mega Flame? Eh. Man, really likes this attack. Ouch. Okay. I don't want to waste all my SP in case I don't level up, you know? So. Okay. They give good XP, so. Yeah. Stop using all the monitors. Ouch. Okay. You know, this try-hard attack is really good when it actually hits. It's the hard part. It needs to hit. Nice. Just like that. Rude. You need to stop missing. Personally, really hoping to get through this without needing to heal. As long as this hits, we'll be good. Good. Okay. Oh man, really? Okay. Yep, down to 1. Good. Just to be safe, you know? Oh. Wasn't expecting that to be here. Probably should have, but I wasn't. I might have to swap my headphones. Hold on a second here. Ooh, nice. Just gonna adjust them for now. Oh, okay. Oh, Albumons. Haven't seen these guys in a while. Nice. Alright, time for the next one. Okay. Yeah, let's boost up his speed. Please hit. Okay, good. Let's do Grand Rock. Sure, why not? Okay. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Ah, interesting. Is this the last one? I swear there's more portals. Or warp pads, whatever you want to call them. Oh, yes. Okay. Grand Rock again. Not perfect, but it did a decent amount of damage. No! God dang it. Okay, so there's more to this place than meets the eye. Yeah, what about the one down there? Well, at least this will level up Triceramon. Nice. Yeah, so what am I missing here? Oh, there's a portal down here. I don't think I noticed that one before. Doramon is at max level. Okay. We'll deal with Doramon after this. Try horn attack all the way. Rude. Should have known. This should take him down, I think. Yeah, good. Nice. Garurumon could have used a level up, but that's okay, I guess. There we go. That's it. Ah, it's you. How did the investigation go? Huh? Did you what? What the heck is that? Oh, sorry, it's an email. Let me see. Huh? Check it out. Now the server seems to be running just fine. Did you fix it with that digi thingamajig somehow? Okay, great. Thanks. Well, I'm not celebrating just yet. I thought the reason the server kept crashing was because the site was getting so many views from all the fans, but, well... Keep the spirits up. Thank you. That's really great to hear. From now on, I'll just have to put on more matches and bring in more fans. Okay, I'll do my best. Good stuff, dude. Okay. Let's get back to the agency. And start working on the next quest. A main quest at that. No, I don't want coffee. Oops. Okay, so Nakano Underground. From the government. Nakano Underpass. This is case from the government. The door in the Nakano Underpass has been unlocked. What waits on the other side? It's a farm dev kit. We can finally get a second farm. That's actually exciting. Okay. I'll explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course, we specialize in the supernatural and complex cyber crimes, so we usually have very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with the Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we've received a case from a public agency, quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case. Got it? Yep, good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch that can't be opened. Oh, okay. Huh? What, you don't know about the Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They're moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and the telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. Underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are, of course, many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It's a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one's been able to open it since. Digimon, probably? They contracted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. Okay. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see. So then the buck passed to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding the underground system for a while. The gate in question has electronic locks, so naturally there's cyberspace inside it. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation is? Yep. Where the groaning voice is coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is going to be so much fun. Huh. It's an underground gateway, so there will just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of this stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Until we open up the gate, we cannot know if we'll find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Okay. So I gotta go to the underground. I'm assuming that it will... So it can't go there. Sure, we'll go to Catastrophe Cannon. Sounds cool. I'm assuming it's going to be just another location that I go to. Yes, okay. There we go. Whoa. Ooh. We're stopped? Okay. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Okay. I see. What happened? What? Connect jump isn't working? That's strange. It's an electronic log, so there should be some kind of network inside. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate connect jump properly? Right. I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. Raise your hand. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it. 30 minutes later? Oh god. 1 hour later? Several hours later? Oh god. Okay, so just what it feels like. What were you doing just now? Whatever you were doing, it seems like it's not working. Delayed reaction? Oh no. It looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it to the target location's digital space and enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. It doesn't matter what the target location is, if it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seems to be certain limitations when entering the digital wave. In other words, when you can, you can. When you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you connected before by chance. Even if there are specific reasons why, you were able to connect each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second. How could you connect jump this time then? Oops. Perhaps were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed? Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. Okay. Let's go. Fighting a bunch of weak ones here. I'm sure there'll be a decent boss, though. Maybe not. What is that? Yellow. Guess we're gonna find out. Hacking skill. Copy and paste. Okay. Why? Oh. Because I'm not in front of it. Okay. I'm assuming I paste it on the bottom? Maybe at the end there? Guess we'll see. I forgot about these guys. Good, he finally leveled up. Finally. Oh. Okay. Ah, okay. Should be unlocked, okay. That was it. Okay. I was expecting a bit more than that. Like a fight or something. And again, I guess that's probably exactly what they wanted you to think. There'll be a fight further into the tunnels, though. I can only assume. Nice. Might be able to get one of these guys in my farm sometime soon. No. Oh, Digiline. Wow. Okay. Oh, nice. I did get the right answer. Let's go. More of an elevator than a gate. Oh. Are we gonna have to fight an eater? Okay. It seems you've managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you, given your skill. It was pretty easy. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an eater in there? No, interesting. I see. It is strange to see just a small section of labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. It's as if some kind of current... I see. This is definitely a ley line. Have you ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They're also called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and the mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It's well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. Yeah. It's said that he built a waterway and a path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji to Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle and Tokyo Bay. Of particular note in this instance are the Kan-e-ji and the Asakusa Shrine to the northeast and Zojoji and Hiei Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutes. In feng shui, and those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples, Kaniji and Zojuji, and Shinto shrines, Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find that they cross right inside Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. Wasn't expecting a history lesson. Okay. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines and radio towers, dot the northeast and southwest. You could say that we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo, too. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through here. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down there. That's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while yet about the subject, but you at least know somewhat. You at least get... Oh my god, somewhat get what I'm saying, right? Wow, I can't read. Aha. I'll take that to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out for me? Okay. Holy moly, that was a brutal job of reading on my part. Let's go left. The tunnel just keeps going, you say? If it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean... You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As I mentioned before, Tokyo's ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is, of course, not all that's a coincidence, yes. That energy takes old highways like Koshu-kaido and the Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with the underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. But simply, all the ley lines that flow through Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about if it turned out to be true? I guess. She's yapping a bit too much for my throat right now. Stop right there. Don't go any further. Standing at the border of the municipality. Go any further and you'll be in central government territory. It's a hive. We'd best not poke. Yeah, probably for the best. Color me intrigued, though. That's one heck of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside a tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight, so there's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. Okay. Sounds good. Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like that, like before after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Probably. Let's just let Detective Motoyoshi deal with it. Some jobs are just best left to others. You curious what exactly was beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently, what you found was a Kamishiro research lab. Okay, of course. Oh, don't be dense. I told you, that area is under jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Going after Kamishiro would well mean that we'd be also ruffling the government's feathers. Probably gonna have to at some point. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. It's just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamishiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later, when the time does come to confront them. Hopefully unaware. But again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to. And just be grateful we have that up our sleeve if need be. On that note, I realize this case is technically closed, but what do you say about heading over to Roppongi for me one more time? I don't mean on official business, rather, keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Metropolitan office too, right? So how about you just walk on through the front door there and see what you can find? Sure? Sounds good. God dang it, Kyoko. Okay. Tokyo Metropolitan Office. Okay. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please, come inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this Metropolitan Office isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, but that is until a major firm came in and it was decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. Oh, okay. Did you make it inside? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So, once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel, in a way. Guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Oh, man. Yeah, she was starting to ramble, that's for sure. For some reason, I thought I got a message. Okay. I'm gonna save right now. This has been a little while. Oh man, it's been almost an hour. Okay. Oh, I see a way in right now. Small digital shift here. Something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal? Huh. If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, it could be a sign that this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Ah, interesting. Well, for now, try to connect jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Okay. Whee! Okay. See what's what. Make some progress. Oh, that's nice. Actually, the ladybug dude's still here. May as well take it out so it doesn't hit us after. Ooh, nice. Good stuff. Okay. Bug recovery. Okay, hold on. I feel like I now have to check my inventory every once in a while in case I didn't notice that I got a memory up. And this ladybug ain't standing a chance. Oh, there's an eater here. Look at that. Okay, I was not expecting to see an eater. How's everyone looking? We're good. Okay. Let's deal with it. We don't have Arata here to help out, so... Observing. Not great, but not terrible either. Let's try Heavy Strike first. Try Horn Attack all the way. All the way. Just my luck. Okay, let's try that again. Hit him this time, please. Ooh, that's rude. Don't like that. I probably should use an item. How can you miss that many times? This is getting stupid. Come on, there we go. I think that's getting really stupid. Better not miss again. We're gonna use a Mega Flame this time though. Bit better. At this point, it might not even matter if I use it. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna waste the SP. Yeah. There we go. Eat her down. Not as much as I would have hoped, but not bad either. So you found an eater inside of there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence of note. You're not seeing the forest for the trees here. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, let's call it a day here and get back to the office now. Okay. That was probably hard work going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together now. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. I found that the Metropolitan Office itself is one big digital wave force field. Holy crap. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the office via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So, that underground lab Kamishiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about the ley lines when you were inside the tunnel? Yep. There are two things at play here. The natural energy flow from the Earth along the ley lines, and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office a hub for those things, then you can manipulate their flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they have a mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel is that contains those waves, the more energy you can build up. It probably also explains the new construction going on, as more space would mean that much more energy Kamishiro could stockpile. That extra energy would then go on to impact the office beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into in the lobby. With any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes labyrinthine eventually. But we don't have to be concerned about that threat anymore now that you've just cleaned the joint up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolve so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small quantities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you hadn't been there, it might well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught us that there is technology that can mostly suppress large amounts of digital waves as they're built up and placed wherever. The deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works. Suffice it to say, this of course calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward. Coltar, we're onto something here, I know it. I believe you are correct. Done. Hey, sleuth rank up and a farm dev kit. Let's go. Okay. There's a kid from your school in the Cake Cafe. Oh, okay. Let's do Digilab here. I want to use the farm dev kit. Let's go. Hey, we've got a second farm. Good stuff. And I want to check Digiconvert. Tentamon. Nice. Okay, let's throw him into Farm Island 2. Yeah. There we go. Actually, somebody's at max level as well. In the first farm, Doraemon. Yeah. Oh, really? High enough defense. Okay. Well, then let's go get this one. Whoa. Not what I was expecting. Healomon. Still nothing, okay. Airdermon? Still nothing, okay. That's fine. Head back. Let's go to the K-Cafe. I wonder who's here. Oh, Ryota. Okay. Let me see. What are you doing here? I see. You're the Cyber Sleuth. That office is around here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Cyber Sleuth. Need some help? So Cyber Sleuth will take on any case at all, then? Yeah. I see. In that case, could I send a request to your office? Okay, it's settled. I'm going to send in a request to your office and watch you work. Okay. Go see the request. Here it is. Ryota's youth. Work. I want an easy job with lots of money. There aren't many jobs like that. Farm expansion plugin. Okay. Sure. Oh, you took my case. Thanks. Still, that woman you work with, Kyoko, is that her name? Yeah, she's kind of weird. When I went into the office request, she says something weird. I'm getting a nasty vibe coming from you. She even said that it's like a detestable aura of a male pursuing a female. I mean, what the heck is that about? You try and send in a serious request, and this is what you get? But Kyoko is real pretty, and she seems like a nice person. When I was in the office, she asked me if I wanted some fresh coffee, but I said I didn't have time. Oh, dodged a bullet there. Oh yeah, the case, I forgot. To be honest, I need money at the moment. I'd like to try and find a part-time job so I can pick up a little extra spending money. Okay. It's not a detective job. Huh? Alright, I need to pay a fee if I'm sending an official request to a detective agency. So, could you please try and find a nice, cushy job that'll make up for the fee as soon as you can? And anyway, if it's a job in Eden, you and that girl would know a lot about it, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for this... What I'm looking for is a part-time job in Eden. Those are usually the easiest ones. Please find me 3 options to choose from for a part-time job in Eden. I don't mind if they're a little shady. I really need the money, I'm begging you. Okay. Discuss this once we get back to the office. Okay. He wants us to look for a part-time job for him in Eden? That's a pretty easy request. At the same time, or all the same, I'd say it's a good case for you to handle as my assistant. He'll accept a nice, well-paid part-time job, and it's okay if it's a little shady. Looking for a job like that here in Nakano shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure if we quietly ask some of those kind of people here in Nakano, we'll find something for him. I've heard of cushy, shady jobs quite close to here. Okay, all the same, if he needs money urgently, I wonder what he needs it for. I don't know. I do not know. Gabumon's at max level. Gabumon! Darugamon, let's go. There we go. And unfortunately with that, I'm actually going to have to call it here for the day. So, yeah, next time we get back, we'll help out this guy get his job. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, next, yeah, that's what we'll do next. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I am very much. I'm looking forward to progressing to the next chapter and actually making some more story progress. There's been a little bit. We're uncovering a bit more of the mystery, but looking forward to some big, heavy-hitting reveals. Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. If you are, hope to see